This is a call to Bison Nation for sure. The NDSU football team's offensive coordinator's mom needs our support. That's not the big story they've been sharing with everyone. When a loved one is in need, all of us here in the Valley jump into action and do everything we can to help. When Marilyn Roehl fell ill, her friends were there for her, and they're doing the same this weekend with a fundraiser. We have Debbie Brand here, committee chairwoman, and also Gina from Lend a Hand Up. Thank you, ladies, so much for coming in. I was very happy you guys came in. I've been kind of following Marilyn's story a little bit on Facebook, through social media, and to me, I was like, well, this is Tyler's mom, not just any, one face. But tell us a little bit about Marilyn, what happened, and then we're also going to talk about her love of Bison football as well.
Oh, absolutely. She is a huge Bison supporter, obviously. But on Father's Day, Marilyn had been at the lake the day before. She wasn't feeling well, so they came home early, and she said, I'm just going to go to bed. And come Sunday morning, when she didn't get up, her daughter was trying to call her, and she said, Dad, you better go check on her. And he found her, and she was seizing and unresponsive. She had a hypoglycemic diabetic reaction, which her blood sugars had dropped horrifically. And diabetes is such an ugly disease because Marilyn had managed it for many years with just oral medication and just recently switched to insulin. And it's just a nasty disease, and when it took her, it did brain damage. She ended up being taken by ambulance unresponsive and was in ICU for 10 days. And at that time, she was hooked up to monitors and whatnot to detect any further seizures. But her blood sugars at this time were so unbelievable. They'd go up to 500 and drop to 60. And she developed an infection. Once, through miracle, just pure miracle, she started to respond even just to a hand squeeze. But she had to be taught how to breathe. She was on a ventilator, and then they put her a trach in. So she had to be taught how to breathe. She had to be taught how to walk, talk, eat, swallow. Still going to therapy to this day for hand movements and whatever because of the damage that the blood sugars dropping that far.
A great day to have this discussion as well, because diabetes, it's National Diabetes Awareness Day as well. People are familiar with diabetes, but not always, seeing how serious it can be. This was devastating.
Very much so. And for the family, a lot of decisions had to be made. It's like, what do we do? Do we keep her on the ventilator? Do we take her off? How much damage is done, which the neurologist had said we don't know until, and just to watch her progress, those some very scary times. And now, like I said, she's still going to therapy. She is a miracle. I got to tell you, so many prayers were being offered up for her. And she's such a Bison fan that the Bison people have just rallied. And this benefit that we're having is, seriously, if you want tailgating, this is going to be it.
This is the real tailgate party.
Yes.
I often talk about, she has other kids, but her son was one of the, big reasons I became a Bison football fan. He was an animal, obviously, and now has become the offensive coordinator. So, but this just goes to show the Bison family, they really put their arms around.
And the whole West Fargo community. We still have people reaching out and saying, what can we do? How can we help? And it's crazy how wonderful. It's actually very emotional because the community is, boy, I tell you, North Dakota is just an amazing state, and our town, West Fargo, Fargo-Moorhead area I'm so proud to be a part of it. It's really awesome.
Let's talk about Lend a Hand Up and the event, the fundraiser is tomorrow. This big tailgate party, that's also a fundraiser, is happening tomorrow. Can you talk a little bit about what's going to be happening?
Well, Lend a Hand Up is going to be adding value to everyone's giving by boosting gifts 20%. So if you're at that benefit, all those proceeds, 20% boost. If you're not able to make the event, online gifts to Marilyn's fund also will be boosted 20%, because our goal is to make the most of people's time, talent, and treasure to help our local neighbors.
And that's exactly what you said. That's what people are doing. Okay, so it's tomorrow from 7 to 10 at the Speedway Event Center in West Fargo. So what else is going to be there? It looks like Sloppy Joe's, bake sale.
And it's a snack bar type of thing. There are signed jerseys. I kind of don't want to give away who they are because we want you to come out and see, but very, very wonderful donations there. We have boards. One great board item that we have is 4 tickets to any event at the Fargo Dome in 2020. That's huge. We have silent auction items. We have tons and tons of silent auction items. We have meat raffles. We have everything for everyone, so it's just, you got to come out. It's just amazing.
Okay. Well, we are all praying for Marilyn, and thank you
you.
for what you guys are doing. Head on out to the Speedway Event Center tomorrow night, 7 to 10, especially Bison Nation. Let's support one of our own there as well. Thank you,
Go
ladies.
Bison.
Go Bison. Exactly. All right, stay with us. Coming up next, as an individual ages, they believe that the negative consequences of aging are inevitable. However, that's not true. We'll explain next.